this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Okay, interesting. Geray gets across to intercept that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Jimenez. Well, nicely intercepted. And the shot! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Alvarez simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gallagher wins the duel this time. Llorente. Gallagher. And it's hoisted clear. That's going to go a long way. Gallagher. Molina. And it's Molina, and he's picked it up out wide. Sunset. Williams. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yuri. And here's Guruzeta. Tries to get it clear. Chance here to counter. He's in plenty of space here. Always onto this. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Jaureguiza. Yuri. Well, that's well seen too. Koke. Galan. Baina. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Baina. Alvarez. Spread out to the left. Alvarez. Over to the left. That is lovely. And here's Llorente. Climbs up big!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it.
That could spell trouble. Baina. And he's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson for them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Danny Vivian, aim forwards. Gallagher. Galan. Llorente. Baina, gently done. Llorente. Llorente! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Okay, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Yuri has a look and plays it forward.
Guruzzetta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he cuts out the supply, and it's played forward. And it's Sunset. Simeone. Molina. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Reguizar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's real chance! They've done it!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Llorente. Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And here's Iñaki Williams. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now then, the ball's come loose. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Galan. Llorente. Gallagher. Jimenez shifted upfield. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nico Williams, aim forwards. Williams. Keeper's got good distance on that. Iñaki Williams. No, that's not going to find its target. Baina. And it's Llorente. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's lofted through here. And he's managed to get free. Simeone. He can get that clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Lenormand, gently done. Yerai, forwards and with intent.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Danny Vivian, nicely aimed pass.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Nice physical challenge. Yerai. And it's played forward. Jimenez makes the interception. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. That's not going far. Sunset. Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Simeone stood his ground strongly. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's claimed by the keeper. Lenormand, forwards and with intent. Nico Williams. He's got to be in here! Llorente, aim forwards. Alvarez. And it's played forward. I was just lacking in accuracy. Molina. Okay. Now it's Simeone. And back to the goalkeeper. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lenormand. Lenormand, gently done. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Prados. That has been cut short. Jimenez. Oh, this looks sharp. Calmly anticipates. That's been drilled forward. Jimenez cuts out the pass. Sunset. Oblak. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromised. Guruzeta! And they've got rid. Benet Prados shifted upfield. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? And it's Prados. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Yerai, it's a sharp pass. Molina. Galan. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lenormand goes forward. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Alvarez. And that's a throw. Alvarez has found the net here, of course. And he's lost his man here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Llorente. Prados. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Jimenez. Le Normal. Llorente. Moved on forwards. Llorente. Baina. Llorente. Alvarez. And it's Baina. Galan. Oh, that's neat. Koke. Molina. Danny Vivian with the clearance. That's a throw. Molina looking for a runner. Baina plays it short. And it's played forward. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Molina. And here's Baina. Played out wide. Oh, nice touch. Looks across and plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And here, and he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Molina, and here's Baina. Molina's cross. So it's going to be another corner. Tries to clear. And it's Gallagher. Gallagher played out towards the right wing. Aimed in towards the centre. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gallagher. Molina. Simeone. Jauregui aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Great defending, strong and determined. Koke. 30 minutes gone. And it's Galan. Jauregui did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Jimenez. Gallagher. And that was very necessary. Guruceta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yuri. So who's he picking out? Toss from Yuri. That is a brilliant interception. Time to deliver. Yuri opts to play it back. Cleared without complication. Danny Vivian forwards and with intent. Galan. Danny Vivian, gently done. The normal. Koke. And here's Alvarez. He's had a shot! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Galan. Bina looking to get on the end of this. It's a mighty effort! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're at it again in double quick time!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Galan. Bina. Llorente, what a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Guruzeta chips it through. It's come to nothing. Really well manoeuvred. Le Normand shifted upfield. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gallagher. Simeone. Beñat gets rid without sophistication. Gallagher. Oh, such a clever touch. It's out for a goal kick. It's a little off target. Koke. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Jimenez cuts it out. Simeone. Iñaki Williams, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Gallagher. That's Simeone. Simeone's cross. Yerai, good-looking ball. Williams. Back in once more. Looking for a decent ball in. Kuruzeta. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Llorente. Llorente forwards and with intent. Oh, shooting chance! He's kicked it out, just. Dina with the short one. Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Javi Galan. And here's Alvarez.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Iñaki Williams going full tilt down the left. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Baina. And it's Haura Gazar. And here's Kuruzeta. And he's running through. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. Great chance! Simeone. Molina, gently done. Moved on forwards. Molina. And it's played forward. Simeone. He has found the way through. Oh, great header! Danny Vivian played up towards the front line. And that is as far as they're going to go. Molina. Lobbed in behind. Nice control. Gallagher shoots! Kuruzeta. Iñaki Williams. Oh, good take in a good area. Simeone. Koke. Gallagher. Molina. Simeone. Molina. Simeone. Crunching tackle. Sunset. Kuruzeta is onto it in a flash. And it's Beshish. Kuruzeta. Oh, smashing header! Outstanding save to keep that out. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, he certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Guruzeta does really well to win the ball there. Trados. And the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yarai. Oh, there's a probing ball. Galan. Baina. Alvarez. And it's Llorente. Galan. Llorente. Koke. Gallagher, who's set up one goal so far. And the ball's come loose here. Guruzeta. Gallagher. That has been cut short. Gallagher. Llorente. Out towards the flank. Nico Williams was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Baina. Llorente. Koke. Molina. Iñaki Williams proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Javi Galan. Trados, too strong for his opponent there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Can he latch on to this? Out of play for a throw. Simeone. Llorente. Galan. Baina. Koke. Llorente. Galan. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Gallagher. Koke. Jimenez gently done. Jaureguiza moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great defending, strong and determined. Nico Williams. It's a lovely, neat pass. Galan. Lenormand. Llorente. Lenormand shifted upfield. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Yarai. Quality ball. Short changes him with that pass. Danny Vivian with the foul. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Clipped into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Prados. Yuri, aim forwards. Gurzeta. Sunset. Drives it in. And that has been cleared.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he thumps it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Lenormand attempts a clearance. Yarai driven forward. That's an excellent interception. And that has been clubbed away. Iñaki Williams, gently done. Sunset played out to the left flank. Oh, the clearance is short. And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Up towards the front line. Lenormand attempts a clearance. Sunset.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Plenty to aim at here. And here's Sunset. And it's Beshish. Prados. Jaureguiza. Yuri. And here's Iñaki Williams. Galan with the clearance. Well read, nice interception. Unai Simon chooses to deal with it himself. Koke. Llorente. And here's Alvaro. He's gone for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Out to the left it goes. Sunset. He's found the way through. Williams' cross. Gallagher. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Can he get onto this? He is through here. Jaureguiza. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gurzeta is offering some sort of an apology there.
The pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's there to clear it. And that is out of play. play. Prados did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gallagher. Molina. Jimenez. Lenormand. Jimenez. Forward it goes. Lofted upfield. Lenormand. Llorente. Galan. Galan forwards and with intent. Jaureguisa. Quick ball upfield. Nicely intercepted. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Molina. Simeone. Simeone. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Biner. Biner! Nico Williams wins the duel this time, and they can counter here. Over to the left. Williams. Prados. Jaureguisa. Played into space out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? Yuri trying to keep this in. Lenormand can get it clear. Koke. Long ball looking to counter. Cleared away. Yuri. Searching pass he's played there. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Gallagher. That's really well manoeuvred. Sunset. Can he spark a counter here? Big chance! Guruzzetta. Sunset. Yuri. Now can he find a finish? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Molina. Has a look and plays it forward. And reclaimed it in a trice. Baina. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Guruzeta chasing after it. Baina. Galan. And it's Galan. Oh, he's found support out wide. Koke. Koke. Oh, that's a takes a shot! Jimenez. Simeone. Galan. And here's Llorente. Well, that's a nice ball. And he's cut it out. Jaureguiza. Koke. Llorente. Baina providing an outlet on that flank. And they've been given a corner. Koke. And here's Llorente. Gallagher. Oh, good ball. Oh, it's Alvarez. There's the shot! And it's played forward. Now it's Guruzeta. Molina makes the interception. Koke. Just about up to 75 minutes. The normal. Jimenez. Gallagher. And here's Alvarez. And it's Molina. Molina. Picks it up out wide. Molina. And it's played in here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's been won straight back. Gallagher. Koke. Llorente! And that has been cleared. Plays it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ruiz to Galarreta. Great run on the overlap here. Delivers the ball. But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Llorente. Gonzalez. The normal. Jimenez. Koke. Jimenez. Jimenez shifted upfield. Sunset. And it's Leque. Now it's Guruzeta. Brilliantly cut out. Galan. Jimenez. Molina. And here's Alvarez. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Sunset spread out to the left. Oh, easy pickings there. Oblak sends that a long way. calmly anticipates. Iñaki Williams. Leque. Ruiz de Galarreta. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. Aim forwards. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Chooses to go back. Sunset. Ruiz de Galarreta. Done delicately. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Molina. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sunset. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Galan. Galan, gently done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gorosabal. Leque. Here's Sunset. Played out to the right. Llorente. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Williams. And it's hoisted clear. That's the throw. That's Gonzalez. And he's on his way! Ruiz de Galarreta. Guruzeta. Now he's off and running. Normal. Gallagher. That's really well manoeuvred. Gorosabal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, the pass has been well intercepted. Looking to break at pace. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Galan. Gonzalez. Alvarez. Sunset have it back and can go again. Ruiz de Galarreta shifted upfield. Jimenez. 5 minutes left on the clock. Galan. Driven forward. Danny Vivian gets across to intercept that. Aim forwards. Jimenez cuts it out. Galan. Gonzalez. Galan. Galan, gently done. And he's heaved it away. Williams. Llorente running with the ball. And that could set him on his way. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Alvarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the counter is on. Llorente moved on forwards. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Keeper's dealt with that. Gallagher, no way through, so back it comes. Guruceta defending his corner stubbornly. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Is there, and he can get that clear. Gonzalez, he's had a shot! That's really well cleared. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through, looking to go deep. Normal. 2 minutes to be added on. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Back into the middle. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And claimed it back swiftly. Jaureguisa. Gallagher. Cuts out the supply. Jaureguisa. Guruceta. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Molina. Jimenez. Gallagher. And the referee brings it to a close. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How would you summarise what we've seen today?